A lot of people ask me, how do you get so much done having 3 kids and owning a real estate brokerage? I am going to break down my time management routine that I do every single week and have been doing since the birth of my first child, who is 9, in this video. And I really hope it helps you to get more done and feel a little bit less stressed. So let's dive in. Number 1 is I start with a brain dump, and I religiously do this every Sunday night or Monday morning, depending on my schedule and what's going on with my family. This helps me just get everything out of my brain onto 1 or 2 pieces of paper. And I tend to break it down into work, personal, and family. This could be as simple as ordering the pest control for your house, or it could be renting out one of your rental units, or the appraisal is due on one of your listings. It's anything that needs to be done that is taking up brain space and keeping you awake at night. Just get it on paper. If it is bothering you or it is in your brain, just get it out there. The second thing I do is take a look at my upcoming week, and then I plan my week. I actually just take a sheet of paper and then I put in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the top. I make columns, and then I have 1 column for my appointments and then 1 column for what I would like to get done. And that's when I put in all of my appointments or time blocks for personal time, family time, and then work appointments. And yes, it is in that order. You have to make sure that you're putting in your personal and family time first, or else work is inevitably going to take over your family and personal time. The third step is I then tackle my to-do list, and I create my to-do list based on that brain dump. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the most urgent tasks that need to be done that week. I am then going to plug them into my schedule based on the amount of time that it takes to complete them. So I actually will write next to each of my to-dos the amount of time it's going to take to complete it, whether it's 30 minutes, an hour, 3 hours. I'm going to make sure that I have an idea of how much time each of those will take, and then I plug them into where I have space in my schedule. This has helped immensely. So instead of just having, I need to do a listing agreement for XYZ property, I now know that that listing agreement or listing packet is going to take me 45 minutes. So it's easier for me to then know where I can plug that into my schedule. And then the last thing is, it's not always just about your urgent to-dos. You sometimes have projects, you have things you want to be working on, and this is more of your deep thinking work. So what I like to do is take that big project and then break it into its smaller chunks. And I like to try to complete at least 1 or 2 of those little chunks each week so I can work towards completing that project. Now, obviously, if there's a deadline, you might have to speed that up a little bit, but this has been a really good way for me to work on, for example, like a marketing campaign or updating a listing packet or updating our buyer presentation. Just taking 1 slide at a time or doing 2 slides a week, that actually really helps make it manageable. And it actually makes it so I get things done and I make progress on those bigger things that I really don't have 5 to 6 hours to sit down and work on. So I hope that this has helped. This has been my tried and true way of how I manage my time. And it has been 9 years running. And I will tell you, it absolutely works for me. And I hope that it works for you.